Montgomery's Mont Spelling Bee, where you all get to watch me spell the word bee. B-E-E. Wow, what an episode. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next week. No. That was obviously a joke. A simple play on words with the hope and expectation to elicit a laugh from others. I do this quite often and, dare I say, in some circles, am known for it. Tonight, we will test the spelling and joke-cracking ability of others in a battle of wisdom and wisecracks by putting 4 comedians through a series of spelling games, all in the spirit of good fun and seeing whose facade ruptures when their intellect is on the line. The winner of tonight will receive a prize that has only ever been won by previous winners of this show. A ticket to compete in next week's episode! Whoa! Make sure you keep it in your back pocket. We'll also be making a real hoo-ha out of whose ha's were high but their spelling ability low. The contestant with the least amount of points at the end of the show will take a stroll 10 paces, stage left, and have a sulk in the dunce's corner. Wow. The hat is pointing to God because by that point, only he can help you. Less about prizes and more about our prize contestants. Let's meet them now. Please welcome Joanne McNally, Brett Blake, Luke Kitchell, and returning champ, Demi Dijuibe. Now let's get spelling! The first round tonight is the spelling round. Contestants will simply be provided a word and have to spell it. They'll put anything on TV these days. They may like to choose a word from the Coward's Cup, only worth 1 point. Easy spelling for an easy word. Another option in the menu is the person's purse. 2 points for a correctly spelled word from here. They're not too easy and not too hard, a real baby bear situation. By which I mean baby bears aren't too hard to kill. But it's no walk in the park either. We also have the bucket of bravery for contestants wanting to secure 3 points and bragging rights if they garner a correct spelling. However, be careful. We've just rebooted the bucket and the words are straight up nasty. And first on the spelling block tonight is Irish comedian, podcaster and writer. Please welcome Joanne McNally! Welcome, Joanne McNally. How are you feeling?
I'm great, Guy. How are you?
I'm really good. Thank you so much.
Great tie. Love the look.
Thank you. And your look is also fantastic. I think you were right to go with no tie. Obviously, you grew up in Ireland.
I did.
Tell me, how was your spelling as a child in Ireland?
We spell like you spell, Guy. It's
same letters and everything.
Same language.
Yeah.
Same language. I actually have a degree in English.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being impressed. It was a 3-year degree. It took me 7. Wow. I could have literally been a surgeon. It took me 7 years.
Why did that take 7 years?
You sound like my mother, Guy.
Yeah.
But sure, look, I can speak. That's the main thing.
Absolutely. Well, sadly, on this show, it's only half the battle. Well, Joanne, which receptacle would you like to start the show with?
Well, I go through phases of thinking I'm very smart and phases of thinking I am the opposite of that.
I can think of a 7-year one you were just describing.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm going to go mid.
The person's purse.
The person's purse, yeah.
A fine choice.
Thank you.
From the person's purse, your word is caterpillar. Caterpillar.
The accent is throwing me there, Guy.
Well, before you spell, you can ask for a language of origin, a definition, or to hear the word in a sentence.
I would like, what is the definition of said caterpillar?
A butterfly's before pick.
Cat, obviously, is C-A-T. Now I'm struggling. It's cat. I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to think about it. C-A-T-I-O-R, P-I-L-L-A-R.
That is incorrect. I'm so sorry. Caterpillar spelled C-A-T-E-R, P-I-L-L-A-R.
Well, in Ireland, actually, it's spelled the other way.
No, you just told me we spell words the same. I'm not having your shit, Joanne. But thank you very much for joining us. And next up, we have a man with a heart of gold. It looks like he drove a car through a jewellery shop to get it. It's Brett Blake!
How are you?
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Awful. I suffer from dyslexia and I've never read a book as an adult. I've read one book as an adult.
You've read one book. How many books did you read as a child?
How many series are in Spot the Dog?
I tell you, that was quite a busy dog.
It was a busy dog.
Yeah.
He never really grew up either. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon maybe like 8 of those.
So
but...
voracious as a boy, and
Yes.
then what happened?
Well, it was more picture heavy and Mum was doing the heavy lifting with the words, so shout out, Sue, love ya.
Well, how is Sue feeling about having you on a spelling show tonight?
When I rang her and I told her that I was on a spelling competition and she laughed. And then I asked your producers, like, if I get stuck, can I call my mum? And they said no, so
Yeah.
here we are.
Here we are. What's your strategy this evening?
I'm hitting the Cowards Cup like you would not believe. Also, I was annoyed that Caterpillar came up because that's on heaps of the excavation equipment I use. I was like, I know that one.
Your word from the Cowards Cup is jolly.
And I cannot call my mum, just to confirm.
The rules are the same from before. You cannot call your mum. Although, Sue, I'll be in touch later.
Yeah, she's a minx. You're going to have your work cut out for you, brother. And, can I get a country of origin? Was that an option?
Language of origin? Fat shaming.
Oh, so bullying, like a dyslexic kid feels on a spelling show. J-O-L-L-Y.
That is correct! Welcome to the scoreboard. Brett Blake out in front on 1 point. And our third speller has performed in over 14 countries, and he assured me backstage he can do the accent for every single one of them. Please welcome Luke Kidgel! Luke!
Hello, Guy.
You were saying backstage a lot of people were coming up to you calling you Guy.
Yes. They dressed me as the host. And, dude, it feels good. I'm not gonna...
Luke, I'm so excited to have you on the show. Now, you're sort of quite famous for your crowd work, you know, where you go, what do you do for a living? So what do you do for a living? Ask people what they do for a living? No, it's just a bit of fun.
And it is that hard. But you make it look easy. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, I actually had that one pre-written. What was school like for you, Luke?
My dad was a teacher, so if this goes bad, this will bring great shame to my family crest.
Well, Luke, what receptacle would you like to spell from?
I think I'm going to go the person's purse.
Person's purse, middle of the road. From the person's purse, Luke, your word is suspenders.
Could I please hear it in a sentence?
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady, I said, doffing my cheese-cutter hat and playfully twanging my suspenders. What's a gorgeous female such as yourself doing in a place like this? The pace at which she left told me I'd done it again. I'd accidentally made someone too horny to be in public.
S-U-S-P-E-N-D-E-R-S.
That is correct! Yeah. Well done, Luke. Welcome to the scoreboard.
Sorry, Colin.
And finally, it's last week's champion all the way from America. Please welcome Demi Adijuibe!
Howdy.
Demi!
Hello.
Welcome back to the studio.
Thank you so much. It's so nice to be here and not home.
Yeah. How does it feel to be the best thing your country has going for it right now?
I think I'm going to start reminding people that I was born in the UK for a while. Just as a way to distance myself.
The UK, yeah. Everyone here loves the UK. Yeah. History's good guys. What do you make of your new crop of competition? How are you feeling this evening?
I feel like a second episode is a good chance to just be like, I'm just here to pal around.
Yeah.
I don't care if I win or lose. Yeah.
That's a great attitude. What was your attitude in the previous episode?
If I lose, I die.
Well, Demi, where would you like to spell from?
I feel like the chaos play here is I want to go for the bucket of bravery.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
You want to do it?
Let's go, let's do it.
From the bucket of bravery, your word is onychocryptosis.
Can you give me the definition?
Ingrown toenail, opposite of the outgrown toenail, who was too big for this small town.
It's onychocryptosis.
Yeah.
O-N... Onocyptosis.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry, but Demi, a fantastic effort. Onychocryptosis is spelled Onychocryptosis. No points awarded, but congratulations on having a crack at the bucket.
That's right. That's right.
All right, and I'm going to get to the next round. Quit hounding me. I tell you, this show's going one way fast, and that is to the dogs. In the immortal words of the Baha men, who let the dogs out? Who? In this case, the greyhound racing industry. My home country has banned greyhound racing, so I'm positively thrilled to be over the ditch in a country that actually allows freedom. And to all those greyhound detractors who say that it's a cruel sport that shouldn't exist, I say this: stop making us greyhound fans feel bad. We just like it when the weird little guys run fast. Speaking of weird little guys with protruding rib cages, will you please now welcome to the studio my assistant, Sam Campbell! Oh, my God. Sam Campbell! What are the odds?
You asked me to be here, Guy.
No, I was referring to this evening's track event. You're my bookie.
And you are my Pookie. I love you, Pookie. I love my Pookie.
I don't like it, Sam.
I dreamt of you last night, Guy. You were top to tail in a flotation tank.
Sam, you know, some people don't agree
Anything goes in the tank.
Sam, you know, some people don't agree with dogs being made to race.
Oh, God, yeah. But what are you going to do? They can't play golf.
Now, I got to ask, which of these dish lickers is your favourite?
I like the look of Luke Kidgel.
No, I'm...
I like the kid. I like the kid.
I'm obviously referring to the dogs.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pookie.
Stop calling me Pookie.
Oh, you know I get all mixed up sometimes.
As you can all see, next to Sam, we have 4 greyhounds sitting atop our own little racetrack. And how fast these little guys go will be decided by your spelling. I'll go down the line reading from a list of greyhound-related words. If you spell your word correctly, your greyhound will zoom down the track, one place at a time. If you spell it incorrectly, your greyhound will remain frozen in place. First greyhound to finish will win 4 points, second 3, you know, yada, yada, yada. The greyhounds aren't just racing, though. In this round, you'll also have the opportunity to gamble. Isn't that right, Sam?
Absolutely. So you can bet on any other greyhound. You don't have to bet on your own greyhound. You can bet on someone else's greyhound, or a maximum of, Guy, 5 points.
Nice.
So it doesn't even matter. If you don't even have 5 points, it doesn't matter. You can... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so they can go into...
That's how we get ya.
Yeah.
So could we just not bet on anything and keep the 5 points, like real gambling?
You're not going to be given 5 points.
Damn it.
But if you gamble your 5 points, you will go to -5, and then we'll pay out the race at the end, and if you win, you'd be up... What are the dogs paying?
Oh, 2 to 1.
Yeah. So if your dog won, then you get 10 points.
Love those odds.
We understand the rules?
Nope.
So.
You think so?
We can gamble, but, like, do I still... If I gamble on someone else's dog, do I still have to, like, spell?
Does Brett's dog pay more?
No.
I mean, it does, because I gave it a key bar before the race, but...
All dogs are paying 2 to 1. Joanne,
Yeah.
you're up first.
Okay.
Would you like to bet?
Of course I'll bet. I'll bet.
Okay. Who would you like to bet on?
Answer is clearly Demi.
Okay.
You're a previous winner. You're a winner at heart, Demi. So I'm going on Demi's dog.
5 points on Demi.
I'm gonna
That's
put
so
five-
much pressure.
Yeah, I'm going to put 5 points in.
Joanne, we've taken the points off you. Thank you for betting. Brett, moving on to you. Who would you like to gamble
This
on?
won't shock anyone, but I'm gonna gamble. Hell yeah! And if I know anything about greyhounds, which I do, I'm going with Joanne for 5 points because she's got spirit and charisma, and that counts on the racetrack.
Okay. Wow.
Brett.
So Brett is putting his 5 points on Joanne. We'll
Hold on. Am I actually running?
Yeah. Don't let me down now. I'll put 5 points on you.
You're all running. You've got the dog in the red bib.
Yeah, but so the dog is doing the running.
You're not...
I'm not doing the running, am I?
No, you're not physically running. There's dogs with magnets.
Fine, yeah, fine. He just...
Let's go to the bank.
Wait. Yeah. You were just so
You still
enthusiastic about it that I was like, oh my God, am I running?
Yeah.
Thank you, Brett. You've gambled. Now, Luke, would you like to gamble?
Yes, and I feel like the person who knows the most about greyhounds here is Brett Blake.
Oh, my God.
That is a wild call, and that's a horrible decision.
Can I please gamble 2 points on Brett Blake?
Certainly.
Because I have 2, so I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
comfortable.
Oh, wow. Look at this. This is
responsible
This
gambling.
is responsible. This is a man who knows what he's playing with.
That's some coward's cup mentality, and I respect that.
brother.
Okay. Demi, what would you like to do?
Here's the thing. I feel like if I don't bet on myself, then I'm gonna throw it away.
You're American. You genetically have to believe in yourself. You
Well,
need to bet on yourself.
I'm technically British. I genetically very much don't.
I apologize.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna bet 5 points on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need you mentally invested in this. This is good news.
So,
Yeah.
everyone's gambled. You've got it in your book.
Do you want to
there?
recap?
Yeah, sure. Give us a recap.
Joanne has bet 5 points on Demi's dog. Brett has bet 5 points on Joanne's dog. Luke has bet 2 points on Brett's dog. And Demi has bet 5 points on his own dog.
All
The
right.
only dog that has not been bet on is Luke's dog.
You all ready?
Yeah.
Joanne, you're up first, and your word is greyhound.
Greyhound.
Correct.
Thank God.
Brett, your word is sit.
S-I-T.
That is correct. Luke, your word is mechanical hair.
MECHANICALHARE.
Correct. Demi, your word is kennel.
Kennel.
Correct. Joanne, your word is chihuahua.
Chihuahuas don't race. Do they race?
No, but they're in the same family.
Are they?
They're dogs.
It's Chihuahua. So C-H-U-A, Chihuahua, I-U-H-A.
That is incorrect.
Sorry.
Brett, your word is qualifier.
Q-U-A-L-I-F-I-E-R.
That is correct. Luke, your word is veterinarian.
VETARIAN.
That is incorrect. Demi, your word is neutered.
Neutered.
Correct. Joanne, your word is rough, like the dog sound.
So not like rough and tumble, as in like the noise they make.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never written that down before. But I would, like a bark. Is it not woof woof? Is it not W-O-O-F? In my country, they don't say rough. They say woof or bark.
Well, Brett, I'm sorry that you bet on Joanne, who just spelled rough, W-O-O-F. That is incorrect. Brett, your word is rough, like the texture.
R-O-U-G-H.
That is correct. Luke, your word is barbarous.
Why does he get rough?
Because I'm an idiot.
BARBEROUS.
That is incorrect. Demi, your word is Sandown Park.
It's a good track.
SANDOWNPARK.
That is correct. Joanne, your word is now sit.
S-I-T.
Correct. Brett, your word is stay.
S-T-A-Y.
Correct. Luke, your word is rollover.
ROLLOVER.
Correct. Demi, your word is good boy.
GOODBOY.
Correct. Joanne, your word is dachshund.
As in the little sausage dog?
Yeah, yeah.
A dash hound. Do we call them? I don't know what you're saying.
One of the first things you said to me on this show is it's all the same between us. And like everywhere I turn.
Like two aliens trying to communicate.
Dachshund. I think colloquially they are also called dachshunds.
Dachshunds. Okay, so D-A-S-C-H-U-N-D.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. Brett, your word is Skurloge champ.
You. S-Q-U-I-L-O-G-E-C-H-A-M-P.
That is incorrect. Luke, your word is muzzle.
Muzzle.
Wait a second. MUZZLE.
Correct. Demi, your word is canine.
CANINE.
That is correct. And
We have
with
a winner.
it, Demi
We've got
has
a
won the race. awarded 4 points. We have Brett in second for 3 points, Luke in third with 2 points, and Joanne in fourth place wins 1 point. Didn't hear it. But as we all know, this race isn't just about how fast the greyhounds finished, it's also about how you bet your points. Sam, what's the good word?
Okay, by my small calculations, I believe Joanne gets an additional 10 points.
Yeah, if she bet on Demi, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, give it up for Joanne.
And Demi, you get an additional 10 points, my friend.
Well done, Demi. Wow. Thank you very much, Sam. Hey, can I ask, what happens to the dogs now the race is over?
Well, I'll probably just probably put them to sleep.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, I'll tuck them in and kiss them on the heads and say I'm proud of you and read them Good Night Moon.
That's lovely. And now it's time for a clever round of spelling things interestingly and creatively. The acrostic poem, the ultimate way to communicate love, friendship, any manner of things, really. My ex-wife actually left me through an acrostic poem. She left it on the kitchen table. I had sex with your brother. Which, of course, spells Iswib, an artist to the very end. As a certified fan of acrostic poems, I'd bloody love to hear some more. So that, contestants, is what I'm tasking you with. I would like each of you to make an acrostic poem centred around the limitless potential of the word spell. The person with the most pleasing, correctly spelled acrostic poem will be awarded 1 point. And now, while the muses move you, let's hear a word from our sponsor. And our sponsor tonight is the Dewey Decimal System, created by Melville Dewey. Yeah. Not so fast, though. I got a bone to pick with this guy. And no, I'm not talking about the lengthy controversy subparagraph on his Wikipedia, which I invite you all to look at if you enjoy reading about sexual harassment and racism. That's right. Dewey's versatile. I'm talking about how Dewey's responsible for taking jobs away from hard-working letters. Stepping foot into a library, the holy temple of words, you'd think the organisational system for its books would centre around letters. But thanks to Dewey, they got numbers up in this bitch. Say you want to find a book about biology. You'll be aiming for the 570s. What? You think biology couldn't be found under B? That's a great place for biology to be. And believe me, the letter B is more than up to the task. And I know what you're thinking. Dewey, have these books been left outside on a crisp autumn morning? Nope, these are indoor books. Bone dry. When will the lies end? And I know it's unbecoming to speak ill of the dead. But Melville, my man, if I were to place you in a cemetery using your own classification system, you wouldn't even be buried with your family. You'd be found in 000, general works, in spite of the fact I reckon your system generally doesn't work. Mr. Decimal, I don't know what you thought sponsoring this show would bring, but I hope you've found your peace. Okay. I don't know about you, but I, for one, am ready to be moved by some poetry. And Joanne, we'll start with you. What is your acrostic poem?
My acrostic poem is... Sometimes pricks eat lesbians' lunches.
Fantastic. Thank you, Joanne.
There's a lot of layers to it. You
Yeah.
can think about that for a while.
That is surprisingly layered. Brett, what have you got for us?
Spelling people are lifelong losers.
Well, no, what
But then I was like, is it double O
Yeah.
or single? I got confused, but then I won it back with a smiley face.
You did.
what
did.
you've written is spelling people are lifelong losers. As in
Well,
loose-
which one's right?
Not the one you used. I'd also probably put a challenge on the third word. Okay, thanks, Brett. Luke, what have you done?
Sick people eat little Lukes.
Oh.
As a Luke myself, I think that's wrong.
Yeah, it's really, it makes me sick, actually.
I know. They're sick.
Yeah, now that you bring it up, I'm really off there. I don't like that at all. Thank you, Luke. And Timmy, what have you done?
Sam's Pookie eats loose lemons.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I'm Sam Spooky.
That's right.
You saw me eating those lemons?
Sure did.
Yeah, why don't you keep your business to yourself? Well, I've I've got to say, I think the most cohesive acrostic poem actually belongs to Joanne McNally, so congratulations, Joanne. A bonus point is yours. High flyers and big wigs are the money men and woo men who make the world go round. So I think it's high time we give our 4 struggling comedians an opportunity to cosplay as people whose lives actually matter. Over the way, you can see 4 different briefcases. Briefcases, of course, are like backpacks for people with real jobs. In this round, contestants will dress up as either a big wig or a high flyer and then spell a word related to that vocation. All right, to start the round, I invite all of you to head on over to that area and select which briefcase you'd like to stand behind. In your own time, away you go.
This one's too cool.
This one's not cool enough.
Yeah, I like the one that looks like shit.
Pick it up, pick it up! All right, I'm going to close the curtains while our contestants acquaint themselves with what's in their briefcases.
Oh.
All right, it's time to meet our big wigs and high flyers! Oh, yeah. All right, you 4, back to work!
God damn it.
Looking really good, everyone. Before you were in these costumes, I felt nothing but contempt for the lot of you. But now you're all dressed up, I feel admiration and even a little nervous to be sharing the stage with such esteemed professionals. Before you start spelling, I will ask each of you if you think you're dressed as either a big wig or a high flyer. If you guess correctly, you'll be given an easier spelling word. If you guess incorrectly, well, then, the word's going to be harder. To help with your guess before spelling, you may ask for your marital status and whether or not you're capable of feeling remorse. Also, if you spell your word wrong, the costume stays on until your next correct spelling. This time, Demi, we'll start with you.
Terrific.
Now, before we get into the spelling business, Demi, do you think you're dressed as a big wig or a high flyer?
I feel like I'm dressed if, Elton John was a barrister. So I'm gonna say...
You don't want any context? You don't want a clue?
No, you're right. I would love to know this person's marital status.
Single, honey.
Do we think they feel remorse?
Your person can feel remorse.
That feels right. I feel a lot of it. I'm gonna go big wig.
Big wig?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. I know,
okay.
Despite your big wig, you are in fact a garden variety pilot who found nights off abroad could be a bit drab. So you've decided to have a drag by becoming abroad. Yeah. Dressed hair and character as part of your iconic drab double act, the Wright sisters, looks like someone's about to hit the local gay bar for aviators, which is of course called the Cockpit. Talk about a jet star. Your word is eleganza extravaganza.
ELEGANZA EXTRAVAGANZA.
In spite of using Z over the Australasian preferred Z, that is correct!
USA! USA!
Congratulations, Demi, a point is yours. As is the option to remove your costume.
Nah.
Moving on now to Luke. What are you thinking? Do you feel like a big wig or a high flyer?
I think I'm an emo assassin. I'm not sure. What is my marital status?
Single and arguably too eager to mingle.
Ew. I think I'm a high flyer.
That is correct! You may look like a big wig, but you're actually a high flyer. You're looking so sharp for your big day in court. The charge, texting while flying. The text, you up? Because I sure am. To your co-pilot, no less, for what you thought was a simple laugh. Sadly, they saw things differently and not only didn't laugh, but reported you to HR for workplace harassment. Your word is HR.
HR?
That is correct! Well done, Luke. A point is yours. You also have the option to take off the wig.
No, thank you.
And Brett, any ideas on what you've got going on here?
I feel like I'm like an Italian angel or something, you know? Like I'm up in heaven going like, I'm flying over here, you know? Do I have remorse?
Absolutely. And you'll be feeling it by the bucket load very soon.
Okay. I'm gonna go with high flyer.
That is correct! You are the original high flyer, Icarus. Your dad, Daedalus, although you call him Daedalus, fashioned those wings for you to help you escape Crete. And escape you did, all the way to a watery grave, because someone didn't listen to their old man and took his wax-tipped wings too close to the sun. Nice one, dickhead. You had one instruction. Now humans aren't going to discover flight for ages. Plus, your dad is going to be so pissed when he sees you in the afterlife. Your word is wax.
W-A-X.
That is correct! And Brett moves back to the start of the game on 0 points. Let him hear it.
Can I take this thing off then?
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude, it sucks.
I thought you were Tony Soprano.
Joanne, what do you think? Are you dressed as a big wig or a high flyer?
Am I married?
Married, but not on the weekend. Ugh.
That's what the wig reads, doesn't it? Oh, can I feel remorse?
No, sir.
Interesting. So I'm a sociopath.
I think we all are.
Well, if I'm a sociopath, I'm a big wig.
So your guess is?
Big wig.
That is correct!
Yeah.
You are indeed a big wig who's chosen to spend your ample spare time and money learning how to fly. Learning to fly is no joke, though. There's all sorts of jargon and terminology you have to take on board to pass your pilot's test. For instance, while us mere mortals might call the tail of the plane a tail, you flyboys know it's actually called the empennage. And your word is tail.
Oh, you had me there.
Yeah.
T-A-I-L.
That is correct! You can remove your costume if you so choose. And now it's time to shine your soup spoons and pop your quaaludes, because we're about to take a trip to the stock market. The term trading stocks originated in the medieval ages when peasants used to swap broths in the town square as to extend their palates while staying on a budget. Now, if that were real, it would be fascinating, but there is no space for truth and finance. Helping us put together the perfect stock today is a man who says the only thing he's ever had a taste for is vengeance. Please welcome back to the studio, Sam Campbell! Hi, Sam.
Go Montgomery, you son of a pipsqueak. You're fired. Hit the bricks.
What? No, you can't. No, please.
I like you, kid. I like your style. What you just did took a lot of balls. You got the biggest pair of kahunas I've seen this financial year.
Thanks, Sam.
I've got a certificate 3 in hospitality.
Would you mind telling us a little about what's going on over there?
Oh, we've got onions, we've got celery, we've got carrots, we've got bones, we've got important documents.
Oh, great stuff. Sam, it's just nice to see you extending your palate out beyond licking other people's yogurt lids.
I'm a cultured man.
Going down the line, each of you will choose an ingredient from Sam's table to add to his pungent broth. You'll then be required to spell a word associated with your chosen addition. Each of your classic stock components are worth a conservative 1 point. And you may have already noticed one of the ingredients doesn't quite fit the bill. It is, in fact, a pile of subprime mortgages that were lent to borrowers who are unable to pay them off. Should you choose to include that in Sam's soup, you'll induce a stock market crash. This means, if you spell your word correctly, all other contestants will lose everything, and the total sum of their points will go to your podium. If, however, you, the crasher, get the word wrong, you will lose the cumulative value of everyone else's scores. Once you receive your word, any of you may ask for its flavour notes or for an investment tip from Sam. And we'll start this time with our reigning champ. So, Demi, the floor is yours. What would you like to add to the stock pot?
We gotta start with some bone.
You want to put some bone in there?
Yeah.
Very good. Boner alert! Yeah. None of that vegetable bullshit. Nah, you've selected beef bones, the cornerstone of adding actual flavour to any dish. Dogs love them dry, while we humans prefer them wet. For bones going to be on the outside of a body, it might as well be in a soup. Your word is fibula.
Fibula, F-I-B-U-L-A.
That is correct, and you've earned yourself 1 point. Moving on now to Luke. Which ingredient would you like to add to the stock pot?
I would like to add some carrot, thank you.
Oh, fine choice. Carrots. Carrots are a nutritious vegetable rich in beta-carotene, but most commonly known for their use as the nose on the winter figure, the snowman. Not only is the snowman popular with children, but it was also the inspiration for a 2017 song, Snowman by Sia, in which she describes a tumultuous and turbulent relationship between herself and a snowman who is fated to an aqueous puddle. Originally from Adelaide, Sia was notably nominated for multiple Grammys after the release of her hit single, Chandelier. Since then, she's continued to go from strength to strength, and we wish her all the best on her continued creative journey. Your word is nutritious.
Nutritious.
Yeah, and before you spell, you can ask for flavour notes or for an investment tip from Sam.
I would love to get a flavour note.
Sia ranges from a low G to a high C.
Sam, do you have any investment tips?
Invest wisely.
Your word remains nutritious.
N-U-T-R-I-T-I-O-U-S.
That is correct! Well done, Luke. A valuable point is yours. And moving on to Brett, you got a favourite soup, brother?
Pea and ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, old school, classic.
It is a classic.
Yeah.
You like this guy?
Him specifically or him dressed? Both of the answers are no. No, I love him. He's a cutie pie. Look at him. If I choose the stocks or whatever, it like cripples everyone.
If you choose the stocks,
Yeah.
and Sam adds them to that stock pot right
They're
there.
calling to you, Brett. They're singing to you.
I know, dude. I can hear them.
If you spell your word correctly, you will receive 23 points, and everyone else will go to 0.
Do it.
Can I ask a question? Is the word hard?
Dude, you have nothing to lose. You're
Dude,
already
yeah,
on
that's what I'm
0.
losing, aren't I? You know what? Whack it in there, dude.
Okay.
You do have something to lose.
Yeah, 23 points.
Yeah, but 0 minus 23. No one respects me anyway. Who cares?
All right, you've chosen the subprime mortgages, a fellow investor, I see. If you're such an investor, then why aren't you invested in our children's lives? My wife will often ask me, as though I'm not blowing my back out on the pokies daily for our family. You know what they say, win some, lose heaps. My risk-reward behaviour is heavily inspired by the actions of the Lehman Brothers prior to their inevitable collapse. And your word is Lehman Brothers.
Shit.
Are you familiar with this?
Yeah, I read heaps of newspapers. Oh, wait, are they in the newspapers?
They're like the crusty demons of the stock market.
Oh, so it's Seth. I understand that. Thank you. Look, I'm gonna go L-E-E-M-A-N-B-R-O-T-H-E-R-S.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry, Brett. Lehman Brothers is spelled L-E-H-M-A-N space B-R-O-T-H-E-R-S. Negative 23 points to you.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
Someone has set themselves up for a hell of a comeback. All right, finally, Joanne. You've got onions or you've got celery?
I'll have an onion.
You're gonna put an onion in the mix?
Add it in there, yeah.
You got it.
I thought
For
those were
flavour.
potatoes.
You chop that up, Sam?
I like to put them in whole.
Yeah.
It's one of my little tips.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Okay. The onion, much like myself, is layered and divisive. They come in many varieties. Red, white, brown, spring, fried, and of course, fun. Your word is brown.
Brown, like the colour.
Yeah, that's what you're going to spell.
Is that different in Ireland?
Can I have an investment tip, please?
This is just between us. I reckon Biscoff is just taking off right now.
You're like the weirdest crypto bro I've ever come across in my life.
I'm a Biscoff boy.
Your word is brown.
B-R-O-W-N.
That is correct! Well done, Joanne. A point is yours. Well, Sam, after all that, you've got to tell me, how's that stock smelling?
Smelling good, guy. But I've got a confession to make. I had a little bit of help.
Oh, my God. Is that rat dead?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, the rat's dead. I guess it was me cooking all along. I suppose the lesson here is always believe in yourself.
Give it up for Sam Campbell, everyone. And we only have one more round left. I wonder what it could be. The buzz round, where contestants have to be both quick of mind and quick of finger. Now, contestants, put your listening ears on, because I'm only going to tell you this once. In this round, I'll read words from a themed list. If you think you know how to spell the word, buzz on in, but be quick about it. The correct spelling will earn you 1 point. An incorrect spelling, however, will lose you 1 point. And Brett, you are the most in need of some help, so I'll allow you to choose which themed list we'll be spelling from tonight.
Okay.
Would you like sweet treats, the elderly, the big city, or uncles?
I'm gonna go the elderly.
The elderly. All right, contestants, are you ready? We'll start when I read the first word and stop when we're told to stop. On your marks, get set, spell grandfather.
Grandfather.
Correct. Grandmother. Demi.
Grandmother.
Correct. Knitting. Joanne.
Knitting.
Correct. Crochet. Demi.
Crochet.
Correct. Rheumatoid arthritis. Brett.
Yes.
Romartitis.
Incorrect.
Yeah, I'm back, baby.
Gardening. Joanne.
Gardening.
Correct. Terrestrial television. Brett.
I love this guy.
TV.
Incorrect. World War II. Joanne.
WORLDWARTWO.
Correct. Casual racism. Demi.
Great one for me. CASUALRACISM.
Correct. Senile. Luke.
I was just testing to see if my buzzer worked.
All right, old man, you're still playing the game. Now spell senile.
CENIAL?
Incorrect. Geriatric. Demi.
GERIATRIC.
Correct. Potpourri.
Oh.
Demi.
POTPOURRI.
Correct. And that concludes the buzz round, which means that Demi is the winner of tonight's episode.
Congratulations.
And give it up for the Suzanne Boyle of comedy and Sam Campbell. Keep that applause going for Brett, who, with the lowest score in Spelling Bee history, is this evening's dunce. You can figure out where it all went wrong from the Dunce's Corner. Off you trot. Well done, mate. That's it for tonight's Montgomery's on Spelling Bee. Give it up one more time for all our spellers tonight. Joanne McNally, Brett Blake, Luke Kitchell, and Demi DeJuive. Join us next week as Demi takes on John Safran, Will Gibb, and Tilioti Black. For now, you can call me Montgomery, because I had a terrible time tonight and I wish you the worst.